Your name, your address, and your phone number are floating around the internet. Easy for strangers, scammers, and companies you've never heard of to find. Data brokers and shady databases collect and sell your private details to anyone willing to pay, putting you at risk of nonstop spam, scams, and fraud. You can't stop them from collecting data, but you can control who gets to keep it. That's why I use Incogni. They remove your private information from more than 420 of these sites automatically. And with their unlimited plan, you get total coverage. If you spot your personal details anywhere else online, just send them the link, and their privacy experts will get it taken down. It's the easiest, most complete way to protect yourself and personal life. Right now, you can lock in 60% off with my exclusive deal at privacykim.com. Go to privacykim.com right now and start protecting your privacy. This is so important. Privacykim.com. That's privacykim.com. Hey, this is the third hour of the Kim Komando Show. So glad that you're here with us. Sit back and enjoy. Oh, some sad news.
What
hate
happened?
starting the program. That's an inside joke program, by the way. On some sad news.
What happened?
Mario Brothers, they came out and publicly stated that Mario the Plumber and Princess Peach are not a couple.
Yeah, they are.
Nope, they are just friends.
He's dodging bullets, jumping over caverns, defeating huge dinosaurs. He's doing all that for not a girl he's interested in?
Yeah, she said, you know what? We're just friends.
Friend zone. Mario's been friend zoned.
She's loving those in there.
She really is.
Sandra, she's all over.
And her timing's impeccable.
It is very, very good. We have to give you a round of applause. Yes. Yes, and that's a skill set right in there.
Yes.
Being able, you know who we haven't brought back though, since we fired up the 360?
Who?
The We're Not Worthy crowd.
Where are they?
We're not worthy.
There they are.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Didn't you used to play that right after you would say your name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and we should use that once a show. We should use the We're
Just
Not
the
Worthy.
third hour.
I remember years ago I mentioned that, that there's the live studio audience.
Yeah.
And they are the group that say we're not worthy. We're not worthy. And people were actually sending me notes saying, how can I be part of the We're Not Worthy?
Well, you have to climb to the top of the nearest mountain and find an eagle egg.
I'm like, it's from Wayne's World. Just say. All right, on that happy note, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to this. It's the nation's largest, best, award-winning show, biggest show about all things digital. It's called The Kim Komando Show because, after all, I'm Kim Komando, your beloved digital goddess, and joining me is Andrew Babinski, my co-host here, and also co-host of the morning show on 99.9 FM in Phoenix, Arizona.
Hi, Kim.
And here's the deal. Special hello goes out to all of our listeners in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, the Coast Guard, and the Space Force in 175 different countries who are now joining us on the American Forces Network Radio. Alrighty then, every single day, I just make sure that I know exactly what's happening on the internet, not just Monday through Friday, folks, because tech never sleeps. Saturday and Sunday. And here's the deal. I don't know if you've noticed this, is that on Friday afternoons, that's when a lot of the bad tech news comes out. So if you're ever wondering, how come we didn't hear about that? Because it's typically on a Friday afternoon. So that's why I've always got to keep up to date. But here are 5 things you need to know is happening. Our first story, we're going to go to Florida. That's where the police knocked on Robert Dillon's door with an out-of-county warrant. They handcuffed the 55-year-old man and booked him into jail for trying to lure a 12-year-old girl at a Jacksonville Beach McDonald's.
Oh, my gosh.
It's just disgusting. We're all happy that they caught the guy. But the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office was using an AI facial recognition system called, appropriately, Faces. Okay. The software scanned mugshots and driver's license photos and reported a 93% match to Robert Dillon. 2 months later, detectives put his photo in a lineup. The victim totally picked him out. Amazing. The problem is that Dillon has never even been to Jacksonville Beach. Ever.
How did we get to the point where, obviously he's going to say from the beginning, I'm innocent, and you're not going to believe him because everyone, even who's guilty, says they're innocent. How did they figure out that it wasn't him?
AI got it wrong.
Wow.
Yes. So guess what? Now he's Going to sue.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 2, bad news for you, Andrew.
What happened?
Microsoft researchers just ranked the jobs most likely to be taken over by AI, measuring how much robots can already do in our daily tasks.
Is co-host on there?
I'll get to that. Number 1 on the chopping block, translators.
Okay.
You know, all those people, DUN?
Yeah.
Yeah. Second place, flight attendants.
No.
As Microsoft says, passenger attendants.
We're going to have AI chatbots handing out peanuts?
Coming in at number 10, broadcast announcers and music radio DJs.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to pick up a couple more hours around here, Kim.
The jobs that are not going to be affected by AI,
Digital goddesses.
of course, crane operators,
Okay.
floor sanders.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You're telling me that AI is going to be able to hand out peanuts and be flight attendants, tell us the exits are here, 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 and here,
Yes.
but they can't floor sand?
Or
I
operating.
got a Roomba. It
Or-
takes care of my floors.
Doesn't sand them.
If I
Does
want it,
not.
I can just put sandpaper on the bottom of it. Boom, floor sanded. And it'll also clean up the sanded that it just did at the same time.
And they just figured out how to make it go around dog poop so it doesn't
Exactly.
suck that up. Cement finishers and motorboat operators.
Okay, that's so specific. No, those yachts we can take those. But motorboats, no way.
With self-driving yachts. Let's see. There should be self-driving yachts, but you know why there's not one?
Why?
I tell you, because I have a yacht. Okay. Every time we go out on that boat, something breaks.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. Every single time.
The self-driving pilot would say, "We can't leave because this thing's going to break down."
That's it. Let's see. Coming in at number 3, a woman in Arizona got hit with 8.5 years in federal prison. She operated what the FBI calls a 90 laptop daycare for North Korean agents posing as remote IT developers.
I remember this story.
She had this house just loaded with laptops that are logged in, and all these agents were sitting in North Korea, thousands of miles away.
Right, they were getting jobs
Yes.
here in the U.S., and then the companies would send them the equipment to work remotely, and she was setting up that equipment that then they would get
Exactly.
into.
And big companies, they
Yeah.
won't say who it is, but a major TV network, okay,
KimCommando.com?
nope,
Oh,
a car maker, and they say a big name Silicon Valley tech company.
well, there's only a couple of those.
309 companies in all. The paychecks were funneled straight back to North Korea to fund weapons programs. She forged pay stubs, stole 68 identities, raked in $17 million in U.S. wages. This is a big deal. She even reported the income to the IRS under fake names to launder the money.
Well, she also wanted to get those tax returns.
Of course. So the bottom line here is you got to be really careful on who you hire.
And
man.
you said she's only getting 8 years for this?
8.5 years.
Oh, I thought that punishment would have been a lot steeper.
Okay, 8.5 years in a federal prison is not going
She
to be
was
it.
funding weapons for North Korea.
There is that. There is that.
I don't know why I'm so outraged this segment, but I am.
Yeah. She's going to have a lot of fun in prison.
She is.
She's going to have a great time. Let's see. Moving on to number 4. What do you think of when I say, Andrew, you should Venmo that?
Well, that's sending money between people.
Okay. The U.S. Treasury says you should help them pay down the government's $36 trillion debt.
How so?
The debt that's growing by $55,000 a second. You can now Venmo some extra money that you have laying around to the government. People have already gifted around $67 million.
No. What?
Yes. Yeah. They said that only covers 20 minutes worth of debt. And so if you want to Venmo money to the government, I'm not making this up.
People are just blindly sending money to the government?
Here you go. Here's another $10 for you.
We'll get there together.
One for one, and all for all.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I want to know who are the morons that sent the
Seriously.
$67 million.
Idiots.
You can Venmo me.
Right.
I have a boat that breaks down every single time.
We all have debt. Mine's a little more affordable. We actually could hit the goal.
Coming in at number 5, let's talk about Mark Cuban. I always am interested in the routines by billionaires.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking like, maybe there's one little tidbit that I could take home with me and then I can be a billionaire.
You should wear the same outfit every single day. That's what the billionaires do, right?
Yeah, because this way I don't have to waste time.
Yeah.
Right.
You can wear that bright yellow dress every single day.
They call me Sunny because I'm bright.
We'll never lose you.
Shush up. This is why you had trouble finding women. Just saying. Mark Cuban told Business Insider that he starts his day by reading his email.
Okay.
He gets 700.
I should be a billionaire then.
He gets 700 a day. I get more, Mark. He spends most of his days trying to get his unreads to 20. And he won't hire anybody because he said that just slows him down. He doesn't use AI at all. He said he likes to have his own flavor to everything that he does. He does it all hours of the day. He's never achieved inbox 0. He gets close to 10, but he always leaves a couple out there just as a reminder so that this way he has something to do.
He's never gotten to inbox 0. Do you think he does a lot of it on the toilet? He said he starts his day.
Yeah,
he's
on the
also an
toilet.
older gentleman. I'm saying, if you get an email response from Mark Cuban,
He's on the cam.
he is on the toilet.
He is on the toilet.
And let me tell you, that's pretty cool.
You know, Grant has emailed them like, I don't know, 100 times this past week saying, Kim Komando wants to talk to you about your email habits.
This is what we do, Grant. And the subject line put constipation issue, ? There's a better chance he'll read it.
That's true. Hemorrhoids. The guy has hemorrhoids. You know he does.
At least he was answering 690 emails on the toilet. He definitely has hemorrhoids.
Yeah, he does. Sorry, Mark.
Please come on the show.
We love you. Let's see. Coming up, we have some free ways to speed up that computer, how to spot ghost jobs, and what LeBron James says about artificial intelligence. And we have just the best calls ever. And you have Andrew and you have me here on the Kim Komando Show. If you own a home, listen up. This is scary. The FBI is warning about a crime on the rise, home title theft. And it doesn't happen the way you might think. No break-ins, no stolen keys, just a forged signature on a single piece of paper filed with the county. In minutes, criminals can transfer the title out of your name, then use your ownership to drain your equity or even sell your home. The worst part, most people don't know what's happening until they get collection or foreclosure notices in the mail. That's why I trust Home Title Lock. When you visit HometitleLock.com/Kim, you'll get a free title history report and a 14-day free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection, including 24/7 monitoring of your home's title, urgent alerts to changes, and if fraud does happen. Their U.S.-based restoration team will work to restore your title, covering costs up to $1 million. Don't wait. Protect your home and equity today. Get your free 14-day trial at HometitleLock.com/Kim. That's HometitleLock.com/Kim. Hey, I'm giving away a brand new iPhone 16 Pro, a $999 value right now. But in order to win, well, you have to enter. Go to winfromkim.com. Once again, that's winfromkim.com. No purchase required. Winfromkim.com. All right, coming up, we have 3 free ways to speed up that computer that's just poking and poking along. And what do you think, Andrew? Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, Dennis in Huntington Beach, California. Hello there, Dennis. I know exactly where Huntington Beach is.
Well, good afternoon. This is the U.S. Open of surfing time right now.
Oh, is it? It must be beautiful, huh?
It is pretty crazy out here, yeah.
Yeah, especially Main
It's
Street.
good to be in Southern California.
You betcha. So what's on your mind?
Well, I was hoping the Kim Komando Show could help me out. I am not a tech expert. I'm certainly familiar with the show. My wife loves the Kim Komando Show.
Smart
I
woman.
get the highlights. I get the highlights of it, and because of that, I get the resource of perhaps Kim Komando. And my situation is I've got a lifelong buddy of mine that we date about 60-plus years. He and I have gone to school together, gone through everything together in each other's weddings. And sadly, he's come down with Parkinson's. He was diagnosed about 12 years ago.
Okay.
And it's one of those diseases that, they're not too sure how you get it, and they're still trying to get to the heart of how they can work around it. And it's one of those diseases that affects everybody a little bit differently.
Mm-hmm.
So with my buddy, he's starting to progress through a little bit more than he has in the past. He's quite the poster child, does everything he should to, stay ahead of all this stuff with exercise. But the one challenge he's starting to really have now is that he's a writer, he's an author, and he's published 8 books, and his word is important to him. And with the shakiness that he does have in his thumbs, and sadly he seems to use his phone, his Android phone for all of his communications. That's even how he writes his books. So he'll email himself what he does. It's a spur of the minute. He takes the time to do it, but the shakes are getting to him. And sometimes the shakes are unintelligible, what he's either sent himself or
For sure.
communicated with all of his friends.
So has he ever tried voice typing?
Yeah, you know what? We both started working in the insurance industry at the same time for the same company, and our boss forced us to learn how to dictate.
Okay, good.
So that's a skill. It's a skill he has. And while I don't know for sure, my sense is that their neurological aspect of Parkinson's PD is one of those things that may not be something he does well with.
Okay. Well, there are, if he could enable the voice typing, I think that would be the best thing. And on Android, it's just right inside the system settings. If he had an iPhone, just to let everybody know, it's in the accessibility. And basically, it's built right into it. He can speak and then see his words appear. And it's called voice typing, voice control on your iPhone. There are styluses, touchscreen styluses that are designed specifically for people who have hand tremors, like Steady Stylus and also Pen Again. And so that may be an option for him. There's also an app called Otter.ai. I love Otter.ai. It's a transcription app. So he could. What I'm thinking, Dennis, is that your buddy can put the Otter.ai app on his phone, and then he can dictate to it. And because it's using AI, it will try to fix any grammatical errors and typos and things along the way. And so that's pretty amazing. So this way, he wouldn't be so frustrated trying to use the keyboard. Now, Google has something called the Google Keyboard, the Gboard. And with the Gboard, it will make the keyboard bigger on the phone, or he could also use a Bluetooth keyboard with his phone.
Right.
And so that this way he's not limited to just that smaller space that's possible right there. It gets to, there are so many different ideas. Why don't you run all of these by your buddy? And then if he needs any additional help, just drop me an email, and then I'll work directly with you two guys to make sure that he gets all the accessibility tools that he needs. And what a great friend. Isn't he a great friend?
I wish I had a friend that good.
It's a great friend.
You're not that good to me.
I don't know why I should be. I mean, they sound like they were actually like friends. They liked each other.
This is fair.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least that was the plan. Except now the Dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for the stay.
Did you know that ChatGPT can help you save money at the grocery store?
I did not know that.
That's right. You can paste your food receipt into ChatGPT and say, what did I overpay it for? And I tried it, and it said I was overpaying for hot sauce.
How much?
Like 42 cents.
So how do you get the 42 cents back?
Before you go buy anything, you paste into it ChatGPT and say, I'm buying chicken, hot sauce, oatmeal, and laundry detergent at Walmart. What coupons?
Oh, cool.
And then we'll go out and try to find some coupons. You can also ask ChatGPT, what store-bought items, the name brand items at the store, are just as good as the big brand items? And so you can swap out canned goods, trash bags, pasta. What's something like you would never buy a store brand of?
Soda.
Really?
Oh, no.
Why
I'm
not?
not buying Shasta.
Shasta?
I'm not drinking Shasta. I'm not drinking Big K. It's got to be name brand soda.
I'm a stickler about hot sauce. I am.
You won't buy generic like Kroger's.
No.
What hot sauce is your favorite?
Well, I can't. Not going to tell you, but because I can.
Why?
Well, I like Cholula.
Okay.
I also have. I like my favorite is Pick a Pepper.
I've never had that one.
Oh, Pick a Pepper mango.
Okay.
That's the
I'm
good
gonna have
one.
to try it. What do you put it on? What's the best thing you put it on?
Everything.
All right,
Pick
fair
a Pepper. You name it.
Are you one of those people that carries it in your purse? No matter where you go, you have your hot sauce?
There's something going on with the Pick a Pepper sauce.
Okay.
Because if you go to the store, it's like $7.
Okay.
If they have it. So I thought, well, I'll just buy Pick a Pepper on Amazon. They're selling 3 bottles of Pick a Pepper for $38.
That's a lot more than $7 a bottle.
Yeah. And
Well, yeah, because this is some reseller.
yes, exactly. Exactly. So I was desperate and I bought it.
You paid the 38. Okay.
Yeah, I know. And then I get it. It's like, I'm like, yeah, I know this person just went to a store and
Right,
just
of
bought it.
course. They bought the ones that you were about to buy at the same store.
That's why they're not there.
And gouged you.
Exactly. Deanna in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, welcome to the show today.
Well, hello, my tech goddess and her sidekick.
I like how you
I
said
love you
psych. Well, we love you too.
Thank
we
you.
do. Thank you.
Yeah, I start every day with coffee, devotions, and Kim. I have to read you every day.
Oh, thank you.
I look smarter every day from your tips, and my husband loves your jokes. I do too, but
See,
Oh,
you know
I'm
what?
so sorry. Your husband has no sense of humor. That's heartbreaking.
pretty good sense of humor. He married me, so I guess that works.
Yeah, I'm the one that needs a sense of humor. I got to sit across this guy all the time. All right, so you're so sweet. So what's going on?
Well, I work for a church, and of course, in a church, you get some old technology. And we have some old iMacs, and I mean those 27 inches screens from 2007 and 10 that became like, you know, they slowed down so fast you had to buy new ones. So we have had like 3 of those big old computers. And what do we do with that old tech? You know, it's like you try to sell them, but they're so big you can't really ship them. What
Yeah.
are some good ideas for recycling some of that old tech? Whether we can recoup any costs or not, that's not important really, but what do we do with all that stuff?
Before you answer, Kim, I'm going to need the same advice because I was cleaning out the garage. I have a box that has 11 hard drives in it.
Oh,
11, because I don't know what to do with them, and I'm so worried about ID theft that I just hold on to them.
you see what you just did?
What did I do?
We have beautiful Deanna from Pittsburgh.
Correct.
And you just made this all about you.
No, it's not about me.
Yeah, you did. You just
I'm
made it
saying
all
this
about
is
you.
a common problem.
No.
Everyone has.
You're such a narcissist. All of a sudden, it's just about me.
Can you please hang up on her and give me my answer?
Well, on your iMac, we'll talk about your hard drives.
Sure.
Yeah, we will. Is that you boot into the Mac OS recovery, just hold Command R when you're restarting, and then that pops up the disk utility because I want you to erase the hard drives. Okay?
Okay.
You have different places that can take this. We just had upstairs, I think we had 27 monitors that we donated to a local school. And so local schools, homeschool groups, youth centers,
Did they gladly take them?
they were so thrilled.
Oh, good.
They were so thrilled. Goodwill has something called the Reconnect program and also Computers with Causes. I'm not quite sure how Amber identified this school or which organization that she went to, but they were thrilled. They came over, they picked them all up, and it was fabulous because it always makes you feel better. You don't want to throw this stuff away. Number one, it doesn't belong in a landfill, especially when somebody can actually use them. And believe it or not, there's a market for those 2007 and 2010 iMac 27 inches because they don't make them anymore. I wish that they did, but they don't. You could say free for parts on Facebook Marketplace. That might be an idea.
Okay.
Apple has a trade-in program. I don't know if they're going to give anything for that because
Maybe
they're
too
so
old.
Yeah, they're too old. Same thing with, even on Amazon, they have a trade-in program. But maybe what you could do is if even though it's old, is that if you reset it and then you reinstall the OS, you can maybe set it up as like a little computer safe for kids that's not on the internet, and put on some games.
Okay.
Might be an idea.
That's a great idea.
You could use one, maybe like somebody who's in the choir or in the music program. They maybe use it as just a way to put lyrics on the screen. You could use it as a welcome station in the lobby. So even though they're old, if you can maybe think of other ways that you might be able to use it, but if not, you can give it away. But the most important thing is that if you are going to give away, is that you erase what's on that drive, because we've seen so many stories over the years where people will sell a computer or a hard drive or whatever, or not even, they throw it away and then it ends up on eBay or Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, and they're like, what's on there? And so, but Andrew, you're smart to save them.
Yeah, I'm terrified to get rid of them.
Yeah, so, if you don't need the data on them,
right,
and if you needed to connect that hard drive to a computer, is that they, on Amazon, they sell little enclosures, USB enclosures. So you put the hard drive in there, you plug it, and then you plug it via USB into the computer, and then you can see exactly what's on it. And then you can erase it that way. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way, is that you open up, if it's old hard drives, they're platters, and you take a hammer.
How much hammering do I got to do to make sure that stuff is not going to be readable?
A lot of hammering.
A lot of hammering, all right.
A lot. And that's the technical term for that.
Yeah, no,
a lot of hammering. What do you think, Deanna? Does that help you out?
That does. That gives us some great ideas to reuse some of this text that we have sitting around.
Yeah, you might be able to do it. Yes.
Yes, that sounds great.
Well, thanks for your call.
You guys are always so full of information. I use it every day.
Well, you know what? You're sweet. Especially, I love her husband. So nice. And he's such a handsome guy, too.
You don't even know who he is. He just likes your stinking jokes.
I love that about him. Love that. Let's see. Eileen in Utica, New York. Hi, Eileen.
Hi, Kim. Thanks so much for taking my call. I've been listening to you for many, many years.
Well, thank you. I've been doing this for many, many years. Gosh. But you know what? It's nice when you find something that you like to do and you make money at it. It's a good thing.
Bad.
Way better than working.
It is. It is. So what's your tale of woe today?
Well, so I went online to renew my passport, and I went on, it said GOV with a plus sign after it. And I was on it for a little bit and entered my information. When I realized, I think this is a third-party site that I don't want to be on. And then I got an alert from my Chase card saying possible fraud alert. So I immediately canceled the application that I was doing, but it wouldn't let me go back and erase information I put in. And the main thing I'm concerned about is my Social Security that was put in.
Oh, Eileen.
So you got the Chase fraud alert in real time as you were filling out the application?
When you paid for it?
I did.
Yeah. I mean, well, when you went to pay for it.
Yes.
Okay.
There was actually two, I think there was like two things where they wanted me to pay, but throughout the whole application, they were trying to like upsell different things like TSA and this and that. And
yeah, you weren't at the official government site. No. And it's so easy to get taken, especially when you just type something and say, I need to renew my passport. And you see the first one, you're like, that must be it.
Right. We trust Google. Right. We trust that Google will put the legitimate stuff at the top.
But
right.
It's not. What you wanted to go to was travel.state.gov.
Not renewyopassword.gov.
Get your password here. Right now. For $9.99.com. Yeah, no. All right. So it's not that bad. You have some work to do. And you have to freeze your credit. Have you done that yet?
No, I have to freeze my credit card, the Chase card.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
did
need to
call them,
cancel
and they
that.
blocked
Yeah.
the company.
Yeah, you just need to get a new credit card number and make sure when you tell them that you need a new number that say, I don't want it tied to the old one. Because if you don't tell them you don't want it tied for the old one, they're going to tie it to the old one. That's how come people are like, well, I canceled the credit card, but I still got charged the next month for the streaming services that I signed up for. Well, yeah, because it just rolls over. Okay, so that's not a good strategy.
They blocked that company, so that's not good enough.
No,
cancel.
Yeah, you want to cancel that number and get a new number that's not tied to that one. Now, next step is you freeze your credit. It sounds like it's hard. It's not. It takes you probably 15 minutes, and it's not. I have all the links you need over at commando.com. Okay.
Okay.
Now, you also need to sign up for ID theft insurance. Now you're sitting there thinking, well, I don't need it, but now you do because who knows who you just gave your social security number for. I used to have LifeLock, and it got so expensive. So now I'm using NordProtect. And it's if you go to nordprotect.com/Kim, you get a deal. But I canceled LifeLock because it was like getting to be like $300 a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and NordProtect, same thing, is $80 a year. So it's a big difference.
Less.
So is that
So smart.
N-O-R-D?
Nord, yeah, N-O-R-D, protect.com/Kim, nordprotect.com/Kim. They're sponsored, just want to make sure everybody knows. You can also file what's called an identity theft affidavit. If you go to identitytheft.gov, if you notice anything strange, and if you don't sign up for any ID theft insurance, you can do that. But that's not good enough because especially, I don't know where you actually gave your social security. And you gave them a whole bunch of other information too, your date of birth, your address, everything that they need to steal your identity, you hand it over. I'm not saying this to make you feel bad. I'm just telling you exactly what the facts are. So next time you Google something, everybody who's listening, make sure just don't click the first or two third links, because now Google's selling a lot of different spots. They used to just sell the top one. Now they're selling the second one, the third one. Why? Because they need the money.
Yeah, they're hurting.
They are. They're hurting. They need the money. All right, let's talk about ghost jobs. Do you know what a ghost job is, Andrew?
No.
Ghost jobs. About 1 in 5 job listings online are totally fake, and they are called ghost jobs. And if you're not careful, applying for one will come back to haunt you. See that little play on words?
I got it. That was good.
Why are they doing this? Companies are saying like, oh, look how we're growing, when really they're not growing. Look at all the positions we have open when they don't.
So these aren't scammers? These are actual companies that are just
trying
to...
They could be scammers.
Okay.
They could be scammers. The first sign is like an entry-level job that's paying $100,000 or more. Okay, scam, all right. Maybe a strange application process. Maybe they're going to ask you to apply via WhatsApp. Yeah, we don't want to do that. I hate WhatsApp.
Nothing good happens on WhatsApp.
We should just call it What's Crap.
Good one.
And then finally, they're going to ask you for your bank details, your passport numbers, your social security before they can proceed, which is also another big sign that it's a scam. All right, still to come, we're going to talk about my favorite basketball player.
Really? Who?
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Why do you say it like that?
That's a meme.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, if you had little kids. My kids say it all the time.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, and it's so out of context. You guys want to go to the pool? LeBron James.
Is that a skibbity toilet thing?
It's not. It's a meme. So
Okay.
yeah, it's similar.
But
I don't know the backstory. I don't know the meaning, but it's catchy.
Well, here on the break, look up the backstory because I want to know. I'm
right, I'll
curious.
look it up.
Here on the Kim Commando Show.
Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
.com/Kim.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Individual results may vary.
I take it you found it?
I did find the video. How did you know?
What is it? What? Why? Where did that come from?
It's just the video is entitled "Little Kid Saying LeBron James."
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
That's it?
LeBron James.
And
That's
that went
it.
viral?
And that went viral.
You know, thank God for the internet.
became a meme. And now I have my 7-year-old sitting there. Hey, do you want some dinosaur nuggets? LeBron James.
Oh, God.
Constantly.
Did you know he's pregnant?
LeBron, excuse me, come again? Try that one more time.
Yes. He says he's fed up with all the AI videos that show him going into labor. In one clip, he's in an ambulance clutching his belly, shouting, "Steph Curry, come quick, our babies."
Now, do you know who Steph Curry is?
Yeah, he was on the Suns, wasn't he?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy. Steph Curry is another basketball player, probably the greatest three-point shooter of all time, plays for the Golden State Warriors.
Didn't he play for the Phoenix Suns once?
Never. He's only played for the Warriors.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. And the baby pops out with a full beard and a headband.
Yeah, the baby that comes out is James Harden, who's another basketball player.
Okay, well, I didn't know any of that. I'm sorry. This is over my pay grade. The videos were made on a platform called Flick Up.
Okay.
And he said he's had enough. His lawyers have sent cease and desist letters. The company has pulled his likeness. And a bunch of other NBA players.
Well, here's the thing, is that we were talking about this earlier in the show, about making AI videos that actually look like people. These videos look like Steph Curry and LeBron James.
Yeah, they do.
How come we can't get them to look like us?
I mean, let's just think about it this way. If you opened up Instagram and saw a deep fake of yourself crowning, I mean, you'd call your lawyers too. I mean,
maybe, probably.
What is going on here?
LeBron James.
Oh, that is so annoying. That is horrible. I mean,
guarantee you are going to be at dinner tonight. Barry's going to say, "Can you please pass the asparagus?" And you're going to say,
"LeBron James."
Exactly.
And he's going to look at me and go, "What?
Kim's been drinking again."
You better stop that there vodka, Kim. I'm telling you, just too much. Here on the Kim Komando Show. Just a reminder, don't forget to enter to win that brand new iPhone 16 Pro, a $1,000 value at winfromkim.com. LeBron James.
See, I told you.
That's the end of hour 3. But don't worry, if you want more good stuff, make sure that you sign up for my free newsletter. Head over to getkim.com.